tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing.
What it be? What it do? It's your boy back with another Sunday Talks. This is going to be the second installment of the whole series. I'm going to continue to do this even if, my channel goes somewhere. It is freezing cold out here. You guys probably couldn't see that, so I'm going to look stupid as all fuck, but, forgive me on that one. Forgive me. Anyway, so, honestly, I'm scripting all this as I go, from the top of the dome. I haven't really thought about it or wrote anything, but I figured, hey, why not? It's cold, it's Sunday, and it's very early in the Sunday. It's like 2 in the morning probably, so I'm not gonna even try to, write a script and figure, I don't got great lighting right now. I don't got good camera quality yet, so this is the best I can do. You know what I mean? So let's just dive right in. I hope you guys are having a very, very fantastic Sunday. I mean, by the time you guys watch this, it's probably gonna be like the morning or the late afternoon, whenever you guys decide to watch it. But for me, it's a very, very early morning. I haven't even went to sleep yet. Man, it's gorgeous. I'm a sucker for nighttime. I love the nighttime, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the daytime too. I love the sunny, beautiful summer day, but I also love the fall, a little bit of a chilly, starful night. That's just what I like. I also like the rain. Just a little bit of cold. I do not like, too much heat, but I also I don't like it when Frozone decides to break dance in the middle of the street. I don't like that. I don't prefer the cold by any means whatsoever. Regardless of that fact, today I wanted to talk about a little something serious. And it is mental health. Now, I feel as if a lot of people, in life, regardless, it could be your father, it could be your teacher, it could be anybody, mental health is a very important attribute because it governs everything you do, every little thing, and I'm not even lying. Like for me, for example, there's days I don't feel motivated enough to make a YouTube video regardless, so I just decide to, I'll give up, I'll do it tomorrow, or I don't feel like it, I'll do it, I'll do it tomorrow, and I don't upload again for the next few months. That's honestly what happens with me, and I feel as if in life that's also what happens with other people. For me, the lack of motivation can affect everything I do in life, every little thing. It could be as simple as, I feel like a piece of shit, I don't even want to shower today, or it could be, something big, like, oh, I don't want to go to work today, I don't want to, go to school because I feel like I'm ugly and people look at me and laugh. It could be like some insecurity issues, problems within myself, so I tend to shut down a lot. And I understand that's how some people feel too. I mean, it's not always going to be all the same, because you got to realize at the end of the day, people are different. And then that's the beauty of it. People as a whole are very different, and some people hate it, but you got to learn to accept that. When people say, oh, I understand, I know where you're coming from, to be honest, you don't. You could have been in situations where, it could have been this, somewhat similar, but it's not always going to be 100% the same. But the least you could do is offer your support. And I feel as if in in just life in general, that's what I want to do for people. Don't get me wrong, I have my own personal issues, my own little baggage I carry, as any other human would. But, you know what I mean? I try at least to not let that affect me when it comes to judging others. I can't tell you how many friendships though in the past I would argue, and I would ruin my own friendships because of my clouded judgment. I would ruin a lot of my old relationships because of poor management skills, my mental attitude, my mental state. Clouded. If your head's clouded, you can't think straight. And with a lot of that, I would act impulsively, and I would ruin a lot of what I had good going for me, or the current situations at the time. And I honestly feel as if, at least with me, I like to express myself that way in hopes of, if someone feels like me, they feel as if they're not alone. And don't get me wrong, I may sound like stupid or something right now, but it's gonna take time, honestly, to get used to this whole sort of thing, because I'm still not used talking in front of a camera, and I'm still kind of nervous for that fact, but please just be patient with me, and I promise down the road you and I will become good friends. At least I hope, but you know what I mean. Frosted Flakes cereal is so delicious. I'm sorry, couldn't think of anything to say. When my tongue, I can talk for hours and hours, but if I'm on camera, my tongue starts to get tied. But it's because I'm nervous, I can't help that. I'm here in a way to not just express myself and to have my voice heard, but to hear your voice as well. I believe as if I get somewhere with this YouTube stuff and I have my own little fan base, is what everyone like to call it, I won't call them my fan base. I will call them my family. Because growing up, I've had a very difficult upbringing in a way where I felt as if I didn't have a lot of family. You know what I mean? So my goal is to touch and reach other people, to reach and touch other people. Not like that though. So please do not take it in that context. But my goal is to reach and touch other people's hearts, and in hopes that I can change people's lives other than just my own. It makes me feel good when I can make other people feel, happy about themselves. Then don't get me wrong, there's times where my depression clouds my judgment, and I just distance myself. I feel as if, no one cares about me, and I'm just, in the wind, and that I shouldn't just bother people. I feel like I bother them, so I don't even try to reach out to people, and it's a personal problem of mine. It could be a problem of yours as well, but I don't know that because, I'm just me. That's all I know. All I know is myself. I live with myself. I bathe with myself. I eat with myself. It's all, that I know. I don't live in 5 other people's bodies. I live in just myself. So I can't judge anyone else but me. And at the end of the day, that's how it's supposed to be. You shouldn't judge someone else but yourself. If you know me personally, you would know that I have a lot of problems, and insecurities and, things like that, just all over, you know what I mean? But the goal of the Sunday Talks is to better understand you guys and to help you guys, but also to help myself and to understand myself and where I want to be and become the man I want to be. And it's a very hard mission. I feel as if growing up in this society, you go to school, you're raised no matter what situation in your family, but one thing if we have all the same is you're expected to go to school, graduate, get the high school or college degree, and get a job and work your ass off for the rest of your life. That's the goal, at least by the end of the year. But for me though, I've always had the problem in a way of wanting to understand and wanting to know who I am, why am I here on this earth, what am I supposed to do, where am I supposed to go. And a lot of the time, the fear breaks me down mentally, and I can have a mental breakdown, but that's completely human. I don't want you guys to feel in life as if you have a breakdown that, in a way that you're a burden or you feel worthless. It's not like that at all. I promise you, and I assure you, it's completely normal. When I have a breakdown, I tend to just sit there in silence and, battle myself in here. Or if I break down, I could start crying, which in this society, if a lot of people think that males can't cry, because we're expected to be all big, macho, and, but no, I don't think that at all. I think a real man, I'm not even gonna get into that. I'll get into that later. My idea of a man, it could be completely different of what your idea of a man is, so I think later down the road I'll share my opinion on that, but definitely not now. Back to my original subject. I keep forgetting, dude. My memory's really bad. Oh, you're expected to graduate school, get good grades, and bust your ass for the rest of your life, working. Now that's one thing, but I've always struggled myself with academics here and there, of course, but mostly with finding myself and understanding my true purpose. You could have experienced the same thing as me, or you couldn't. That's that we experience different things. So it's not about, the journey in a way. I mean, it is about the journey, but it's only about that for yourself and for the people that are on the road with you on this journey. But it's also mainly about the end result, about where you're going. I think personally, the difference between each person is their end goal. Their end goal, we have different desires, and at the same time, our road to get there is very different. We can share similarities, but at the same time, we can also be very, very different. But that's what makes us unique. A lot of people feel like the difference between them is what makes them bad, or feel awful, like, oh, I'm different from this guy, no wonder why he don't like me. It's not like that. I could be totally wrong. I'm kind of nervous right now, so I'm probably talking all this mumbo jumbo, bull, but I hope my message is at least clear. You know what I mean? So at the end of result, though, with the different paths and different goals, there's one thing we all can share in common, is that in a way, ooh, that scared me. In a way, we don't want to be alone. You know what I mean? So the least we can all do is give each other support. The least. I promise you that no matter who you are and what you go through, I will be here to help you if you ever need anything. You guys, I may not know all of you. I keep getting nervous. You guys, I may not know all of you at all, but if you ever feel like you need someone to talk to, I may not understand completely what you're going through, who you are, your background, how you feel, because we're completely different. I just at least want you to know that I'm here. If that means anything, I am here for you. If you ever want to talk, reach out. Just feel free, comment. I gotta start plugging my Instagram in my videos, because I keep forgetting to put an outlet to, my social medias in case anyone wants to reach out and talk to me. But I figured, I at the time I thought that, hey, it's not a good time to do it anyway, because I have a very short fan base. But I figured now would be the great time to do anything, because a lot of times when people get big fan bases, a lot of the fans can't talk to the person that they look up to, that they're fans of, so it feels as if now is the best time than any. So I will definitely plug in my Instagram, or at least try to. I gotta edit it on my laptop first, make baby steps, and then eventually, go all the way up. But that's the hope, right? I love you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Please, give me some feedback. Let me know how you feel today. I forget that. Why not start something small? Communication is very important, and very, very important. So what I would like you guys to do is comment below and tell me what your favorite color is. Let's at least bond over those. Me personally, my favorite color is blue. I do not like yellow much, but if your favorite color is yellow, I'm not going to discriminate against you. I'm not going to make you feel as if, oh, you're this thing. Part of me being foolish. I think that's funny. Could not be. Maybe it's not funny. Maybe I'm just stupid. But at least, be there with me on this one. So yeah, comment below. Tell me what your favorite color is. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As much as I'd love to plead that and ask that, you of course don't have to. But if you want to support me, then please. I love you guys. Take care. Smoke grass. Eat salad. And I'll catch you later in the next video. Love you.